Good evening, internet. How are you guys doing today? I want to say on this fine day, but it is so freaking freezing. Absolutely not worth it to be out here. Absolutely not. Had to start the vlog out here. Wanted to say hi to you guys for a second, but guys, for the record, I helped shovel a little bit of that yesterday. I helped shovel a little bit of that yesterday. A little bit of that. Half of this. A lot down there. And yeah, that was pretty much half the day yesterday, believe it or not. Shoveling out our cars, shoveling out everything else, and yeah, it was fun. And I'm not gonna spend another minute out here. Happy to start the vlog out there. I'm done. I've been out there all day. Not doing it anymore. So today's vlog, I don't know what's gonna happen in it, but I'm staying inside. Tonight officially begins the Polar Vortex, I think. They're literally saying in a few minutes time, if you stay out there too long, you are going to get frostbite. And if you stay out any longer after that, not even long, within a few minutes, you stay out any longer past the frostbite stage, you're risking death. And I hate to say it, but there's already a couple people out there I've heard reported to have passed away from this, unfortunately. I'm not kidding with this. I'm not trying to be over dramatic or anything. That's how freaking freezing it is out there right now. We're freaking Wisconsinites. We're used to the cold. And that's what it's doing out there right now. And it's only dipping worse and worse. It's been like 5 degrees the last couple days. Today as a high was 0, and the high for the next 2 days, I kid you not, -15. There's no better picture that I could paint for this. Holy crap. And I don't even mean that in a good way. It's freaking freezing. I'm staying inside the next couple days. I may or may not be scheduled to work on Thursday, and God, I hope not. I mean, please, God, I don't want to work in this. I'm sorry to sound like a freaking wuss. Think about that for a second. Way down in the negatives. They're literally saying you can get frostbite and die within 10 to 12 minutes of being out there too long. Nope. There's a lot of things I'm willing to do for the vlogs, but stand outside for 5 minutes just to get a couple fun shots and risk frostbite, no thank you. Boy, guys, you can definitely tell it's actually getting colder outside. I don't mean to sound bad, but you can just feel it coming in through the windows. Honestly, the door over there, the door over there. It's not freezing in our place yet, but it's a little more than chilly. I tried to turn the heat up just a little bit more. I don't want to blast it, but it's cold. It's cold outside. Let's just say you guys know me and my shorts. I'm always in gym shorts no matter what. And I transferred to PJs. By the way, I don't know if I said it. I don't know why I'm thinking of it right now. But Aaron, thank you again for this awesome Iron Man shirt. Stark Industries. Which thankfully he didn't die in Infinity War. Is that a spoiler? It shouldn't be by now. The next one's about to come out in just a couple more months. You should have seen it. You should have seen Infinity War by now if you haven't. Speaking of Avengers, I actually do want to say the new trailer for Endgame actually came out a few months ago now. If you haven't seen it yet already, I'm sorry, but just a quick recap for it. So, those of you that don't know already, Avengers Infinity War came out. I actually had it on my channel a while back. I don't know how many of you remember it, but a majority of the Avengers actually got taken away along with the rest of the half of the universe when Thanos snapped his fingers. Seems a little bit funny to me, to be honest, that the original 6 of the Avengers just so happens to be them that actually survived the snap. Now, I didn't think about that, honestly, until just recently when I saw somebody post about it. Like, I know the original 6 survived, but I didn't think about it till just recently how funny it actually is. Now, granted... Okay. I'll be with you in just a minute. Pizza's done. Ooh. Tell me that's not a beautiful pizza. Damn. Just a little bit burnt, and the middle's just... Enjoy it, guys. I'll give you a second. Feel free to pause. Okay, second's up. I hope you paused. And to just go into a little bit of detail of the trailer for Endgame, it shows Tony and one of the ships I think the Guardians of the Galaxy actually used I know, somebody's actually got a name for it, and I sound like an idiot now. You don't even know what the ship's called? God! You call yourself a Marvel fan? I know. I do consider myself a Marvel fan, but as I've said before, I never read the comics, so I'm not like 100% in with whatever, you know, but I'm not there. But Tony's in the ship that I do believe looks like the one the Guardians of the Galaxy flew, maybe even, possibly even Thor at some point as he was taking everybody from Asgard. Actually, remember the end of Ragnarok as it transitioned into Infinity War in the beginning when they're all in the ship? Yeah, I got a feeling it's also a part of that. To be honest, I don't exactly know which ship. Wait, no, I'm really time jumping movies here, but if you've seen any of those movies, you know what I'm talking about at this point. If you don't, I'm sorry, major spoiler. The ship that Tony, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man, Peter Parker, actually flew to Titan to meet Thanos, I think that's the same one. Because in the beginning of Infinity War, Thanos and his team technically hijack that very ship that Thor was flying. And then Tony and Doctor Strange end up getting on that, and they crash it, but you see Tony in that in the trailer for Endgame. Is that the same one? Or I don't know. This went from just a little idea to a genuine rant, and I'm not trying to do that. You do see Captain America and Natasha talking about what actually happened in Infinity War. You know, he actually did it. He snapped his fingers and everything. And at some point you do see Hawkeye, so Hawkeye is finally back. Yes! I was excited to see that. And at the end, you actually see Ant-Man in a recording. I don't know if it's a recording or a live thing. I don't know. It's a short trailer. There's so much to gather in it. By all means, I don't want any copyright, but please go check it out. Avengers Endgame trailer. If you have seen it, if you've seen just about all of the MCU movies right now, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, all of them, Avengers. You've seen the most recent movies at least. Let me know your fan theories in the comments below. I'm curious. Anybody. Something I definitely do want to bring up though, because it is interesting right now. You know, the newest Avengers is actually about to come out in a couple more months, and so is Game of Thrones. I keep talking about it, but I honestly do gotta start watching again. Just to refresh my memory a little bit. Like, I know what happened, but in a sense, to just watch it again kind of refreshes it, you know, just like, that happened, I'm ready for this. Once again, if you haven't seen it already, I'm just going to put a little insight to the most recent thing on Game of Thrones, Jon Snow's real name. Click away now if you don't know the answer and you don't want to know just yet. 1, 2, 3, Aegon Targaryen. What are they going to do with that? How are they going to tell him his real name? And I gotta be honest, Jon Snow is a really catchy name. It's super catchy. Not that Aegon Targaryen isn't, but we're all so used to Jon Snow. Like, how do you transition to that? Like, not only how do you tell him, how do you transition that? Like, how do you just start calling him that? That, and one of the biggest plot twists they could do, which everybody knows, honestly. Everybody's known it for a while. It's been in the books and all that, but it's been a matter of time before they actually put it in the show. Jon Snow and Daenerys are related, and in the end you just see them do things. That's going to be even more interesting to see. You know, so many things, just so many things. Please guys, comment down below what your theories are, your ideas, whatever. Let me know what you think. I'm going to end this vlog, go cut my pizza, and enjoy a night being snowed in. Well, technically I'm not snowed in, but it's freaking freezing out. Try to stay as warm as I can, bundle up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash the thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow as always, guys. Day 91. Love, peace, and chicken grease.